John, I guess there's only one place to start. You've ended up with 10 men and conceding a penalty after about an hour. Can you shed any light on what happened and why you ended up a man down?
I don't think anybody in the ground knows. Well, there's only one person who knows, and he was the most important one. I don't understand how you can get a man sent off for denying a goal-scoring opportunity when they've had a free header from 6 yards and the keeper saved it. So they've had the opportunity, they've missed it. So they haven't been denied it. I don't know. The rules might have changed between 7:45 and 10:45. I don't know.
Just how crucial is that decision to today's outcome?
It's unbelievable. It's sickening, to be fair. And what went on after that was sickening. You know, the mistakes that were made after that was, well, you don't expect it at the standard of football. In fact, I've never ever seen what happened after that in a Sunday League game. So, but hey, you know, we all make mistakes.
Have you spoken to the referee?
No, I have to wait half an hour before I speak to them.
But you will be speaking to him and asking him why?
Well, I will, and it's not going to change it, is it? You know, what I've got to look at is not what the referee did. I've got to look at how we played. We were the better team tonight. I think even the most staunch Hartlepool fan would admit that. But, you know, when things are going bad for you, they're going bad for you, then, you know, that just sums our luck up at the moment. And you can go one or two ways. You can moan about it. You can just get on with it, and we'll have to just get on with it. And disappointing thing is that we haven't scored for 6 hours now, despite making, you know, glorious opportunities. But we are making the chances. And the spirit and the fight that they showed, even with 10 men. And when the home fans are groaning that 6 minutes are going up, when they're playing against 10 men, it's a testament to, you know, how well we've done tonight. And as I say, you know, you can't legislate for outside influences, so it's pointless trying to or using your time on it. And, you know, I can rant and rave, and what will I do? I'll end up with I won't just come back from too much band, so, you know, well, it'll be me who gets punished. And, you know, I've made a vow to myself and, you know, to the club that I'm not gonna get involved in. You know, my job is to try and motivate our players from the technical area, not from the stands.
String of chances you've mentioned. First half, again, you dominated. You said you were going to be positive, and you've certainly been that throughout the game. Is that something you can take from it, that you have been influencing the game and making those chances?
Well, yeah. You know, I feel as though someone's broke into my house, to be honest. And I'm just looking through what's gone. That's the way I feel at the moment. You know, our players are absolutely seething with a sense of injustice. Now, you know, we've had a lot of bad luck. We had a little bit of luck at home to Blackpool. That's the only bit of luck we've had all season. I'm sure Hartlepool can't believe the luck that they got a penalty tonight and a sending off playing against 10 men. I see a 20-man brawl and 2 people get yellow carded and both Atkinson players. You never ever see that in football, but we saw it tonight. I saw offside given from a goal kick. I saw one of our players getting wrestled to the ground when he's breaking through on goal, or in a chance to put a cross up face of the goal. The player doesn't get spoken to. 2 minutes later he's booked when he should be off. So I've seen a lot of things that were wrong. But as I said, you know, I'm not a referee's coach, I'm a football coach. And I'll concentrate on trying to get our players right and trying to get our players up for the game on Saturday. I know they're absolutely livid in there, and so they shouldn't need any motivation. You know, we've had points stolen off us tonight.